Welcome! In this video we're going to do an unboxing of Horrified Dungeons & Dragons published by Ravensburger. So down at the table, I believe this is the 5th rendition of Horrified. I played the 1st edition once. I thought it was okay, but with the Dungeons & Dragons theme, I thought I would pick this up. So this is for ages 10 and up, 1 to 5 players. Looking on the back, we have 4 iconic monsters delve below the city of Waterdeep into the most notorious dungeon of all. Beholder, Displacer Beast, Mimic, and Red Dragon are terrorizing Undermountain. Your team of heroes must defeat them by completing each creature's unique challenge, adventure again and again, or adjust the difficulty by facing a new group of monsters every game. So let's just go ahead and dig right in. So taking that out. And it looks like we're looking at the mouth of a mimic here. So looking on the sides, looks like they've got their teeth going into this. So pretty neat there. So I think this is going to be our player board, and it's shrink wrapped. So I'll take a look at that here in a bit. Pull everything out. We have our rule book. And let's see. Just 11 pages, so not too bad, but the font did look small. So going over our components, additional monster tokens or objective is to cooperate and win. If you don't do that, hopefully you at least had fun. Going through the monster setup, player setup, giving you a good guide of what it looks like for a 3-player game. Basic rules, using the 20-sided die, the hero phase. An example, we've got some citizens, items, then our monster phase, going over how monsters attack, usually with their teeth. Let's see, reading the dice. You've got POW, hit, and blanks. And solo play, when only one hero tries to save the realm, the citizens doubt your ability to do the job. Start the game with the terror markers set to terror level 3. All right, then just going over our 4 monsters in this, so we're going to have a Mimic, Displacer Beast, a Beholder, and a Red Dragon. So there's our rule book. Let's see, looks like we've got our monsters, a lot of tokens, shrink wrapped. All right, let's go ahead and put that off to the side and cut this open. So our Mimic playboard. So the back side, just some colorful art, and then the side that matters, we have solo play. This must be your terror track. Start there. So we are in the city of Waterdeep. So up here we have Waterdeep itself, then we move over to the Yawning Portal. Then if we go down to the dungeons, we get into the Undermountain. So just basic dungeon level. Get that out of the way. Then we can move over to some arcane chambers, down into Skullport, and then Willowwood. So if we can go from Castle Corkscrew down to the Skullport gate and back and forth, vice versa. Yawning Portal down to the entry well, I remember that well, in the role-playing game. Then we have some teleportation circles to get to different areas. So very neat. Then for our tokens, so we've got 3 boards. So our main tokens, got some daggers, whips, battle axes, holy symbols, caltrops, and rations. So we've got strength value and where they're located. So we've got the front and back. And the thickness, I know you can't tell by much, but it looks a little bit thinner than I think most premium games have for their token thickness, but they punch out real easily and definitely thick enough. I'm not going to have any problems with them bending during play. Throw that back in for now. And on this one, we've got a few more tokens: shovel, lantern, backpack, and let's see, what else do we have here? Got our frenzy marker, the terror marker. Looks like we've got some citizens here. And some of our heroes. The different boards on the back. So here we've got, for the wizard, we've got 4 actions. Start off, gives us our location there and our special action to roll the d20. So no effect, all the way up to move to any locations and gain a perk card. And our remaining heroes, and front and back of the other player characters: the cleric, the fighter, the bard, and the rogue. They're just ready to be punched out and looked at. Alright, so there's the rogue. Sword and sextant is where he starts. And the cleric, Castle Waterdeep. The fighter. And the bard. Alright, and in our bag, got our monsters, starting with the Mimic, Frenzy of 5, got some icons off, objective, find the Mimic and defeat it quickly. Going over the power ability, the advance, where is it, and how to defeat the Mimic in battle for step 2. The bestiary of Velothamp. So going over monster setup. Then the Beholder, Frenzy of 4, damages eye stalks, then blind its central anti-magic eye to defeat it. So step 1, damage the eye. Step 2, blind the Beholder. Set up for that one. Then we have the Red Dragon, Frenzy of 6, objective, claim the orb of Dravenkind, lure the red dragon to their horde and defeat them. So step 1, get him to the orb. Then step 2, defeat. The Displacer Beast, Frenzy of 1, determine Displacer's Beast's true location and then vanquish it. Probably easier said than done. And then the Red Dragon's Horde card. Got his entry point, step 3 and 4 to be added on to that one. Vault of the Orb of Dragonkind. And we can move back into the box. Let's go ahead and look at their miniatures. Maybe. Okay, the Beholder with all his eye stalks. The Displacer Beast. And the Mimic. And then the Red Dragon. And standees can be for the citizens and our heroes. So let's go ahead and make them standable. So they fit in there pretty easily. Got our green, then our dragonborn. The citizens will work the same way. Our monster dice. And there they are with the 3 different symbols. Monster hit is pretty good. And then we've got a shiny bag. Guess that's what we put our tokens in. A little bit of Velcro holding that together. And then the die of betrayal. The D20 tested out. 5. Yep, that's how they work sometimes. Then we have our stacks of cards. So first, we've got some reference cards. One for each player. We've got the hero phase, actions, move, guide, pick up, share, advance, defeat, special action, and reveal. Then on the back side, going over the monster phase. Then we have the Beholder Eye reference card. So rolling the D20, 12 to 20. All right, so lucky the attack misses. Got a Charm Ray, paralyzing, fear, slowing, enervation, telekinetic, sleep, petrification, disintegration, and the dreaded Death Ray. And our slippery monster cards. Hidden in plain sight. Lure of riches. A savage hunt. Elusive displacement. The Beholder. I found you. See what they did there. Hide and seek. Blazing blast. Stone of good luck. Safe haven. Trial of valor. Cursed arcane gate. The city captain guard. Nazca Ergray. Nihilur. Aranax. Olive Stillwater, Mert, Tasselgrin Veldarn, the City Watch, Bolithramp Gidarm, and the Black Viper. And then lastly, our perk cards. Durnan, the best bartender in town. Mordenkainen, Laurel Silverhand, Mysteria, the Black Staff, Barnray Dritzt, Ott Steel Toes, Weird Bottle, and Never Remember. Never Ember. There we go. All right. So that is everything in Horrified Dungeons and Dragons. As always, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.